Welcome back once again, Spazites, to another Transformers video review. Today, we have before us the all-powerful Rodimus Prime from the War for Cybertron Kingdom line. He is Kingdom number 29, and this is my first Commander class figure. I think I would have rather had Skylinks or maybe even Jetfire, but Rodimus is basically a Voyager class figure with a big trailer. So he's got a trailer that's a lot bigger than Optimus Prime's, and as far as I can tell, he's just a Voyager class figure. We will find out once we get this opened during the course of our review, but it's cool. I found him on Amazon for $20 off, $21 off of retail. So I figured I happen to have a little bit of money, so decided to scoop him up. And yeah, he's going to be a good add to my collection. I do have the Headmaster Hot Rod from the Titans Return. And then I did recently get Core Class Hot Rod, who I haven't done a video review for yet, but I will. And I don't have the Studio Series 86 Hot Rod yet. So my guess is that this Hot Rod, because you will be able to have him in his car mode, is going to be very similar to the 86 Hot Rod. Probably not quite as much as I'm thinking. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and get him out of his cardboard prison here after a quick cut, and we will look at the figure. So yeah, stick right here, and we'll be right back. Okay, so there is a lot going on here. We have a big bag full of extra pieces, which is cool. That's fine. We'll get into that in a minute. We've got his giant gun thing that has treads back here, but then there's no treads in the front. So I'm not sure exactly what this is supposed to do. I think it's got some sort of transforming function. Oh, okay. So it goes like that. That's neat. What's this? Not sure. Oh, it's a stand, I guess, because these flip out for whatever reason. Okay, interesting. Oh yeah, that's like becomes a shielding. So this winds up plugging into any one of these many plugs down here. It also has a plug on the side. There's some plugs, although those might just be screw holes. Yeah, that's probably just screw holes. Never mind. But yeah, so much here. And then this big cannon on its own thing here with handles that come up for him or other figures of the right scale to hold on to and fire at will. So you can put this here, you can put it up here so a smaller character can stand back here and use it, or put it here and have a larger character use the gun. There's also a million, not actually a million. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. That doesn't count, I don't think. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 34, 35, I think. Those will hold a peg, and these will probably hold a peg too. But oh, there are so many pegs in this thing. You got 3 on each side here. You've got 1 on the roof, 3 on the roof when it's closed. None on the underside. But yeah, this thing's kind of insane. This is a ridiculous trailer. I kind of like it, though. I kind of like it. And we do have airlock technology. So this can hook up to any other any other modulator or Battlemaster that has, you know, the locking mechanism there, so he can hook up to the other bases or base formers or characters in the series that have that. Even our new friend here, Lift Ticket, has that compatibility, so he could theoretically tow this little trailer around if he needed to put it in place for whatever reason. Oh, let me put Lift Ticket back there. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and fold it up for now, because we do have something else to look at in the trailer. I don't know how to close it up. Let's see, flip this up. This goes like that. Boom. Come on, close up. Close up nicely, please. Okay, boom, like that. And then this, why isn't this closing? Okay, there we go. And that closes like that. We do have, two more here. And then we have this, comes out. And this is a tray for holding there's two more inside the tray. I thought the tray came all the way out. It must actually hold in place. But this is for storing extra weapons and the other stuff that comes with the figure, which is lots of stuff. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and put that to the side right there. And whoops, I've got some stuff collapsing. Kickback decided he wanted to ride Beast Megatron, and it's not working now. So before, this is supposed to go inside the there. So for now, that's it. Let's see what goodies we have in here before we go ahead and look at the Rodimus Primal vehicle himself. Let's see, we got some blast effects. We have a gun that folds up. Boom. You can store that in vehicle mode right here. Or put it in the trailer. We have a cool sword right here that also has a flip-out peg. And I took a peek at the instructions, and the sword can be stored right down here somewhere, I think. It's not supposed to be his knee, I don't think. Is it? No, I can't be right. Here, let me look at the instructions again. The sword... Oh, I see how it's supposed to peg. Okay. These two little holes right here peg into what's going to be his shin or knee, I'm guessing. Maybe even his foot, I'm not sure. So the sword still sits flush so that it doesn't hurt the rolling. We have black smoke that can plug into here or here with these three little holes there. There. I don't really like the black smoke. I think it would have looked cooler as white smoke. Black smoke just seems so, bad for the environment. But there we go. Something I've noticed here is that Rodimus and the trailer don't have any bloosh points. So there's no places for blast effects to attach to the vehicle. Although, if you feel so inclined, you can attach blast effects through those ports like that, so it looks like he's taking damage that way. I need to figure out which his target master is, so that I can get his target master. But But yeah, anyway, let's look at all of our blast effects. We got big boom there, little boom here, like that. There. Nice big blast effect we got to add to our blast effect cadre. I have that box of big blast effects. So, and then like I said, the gun, you can put a blast effect on the end of the gun there. This, I believe, is for his Matrix of Leadership, which I believe is in his chest in robot mode here somewhere. So we will find that as well when the time comes. Let me see. This thing, also, you can attach blast effects to it so that it's just firing giant blasts of boom. Oh, and there looks like a little, I don't know if that's supposed to be a sight or another cannon. Does it accept blast effects too? It does not, so it's not its own cannon. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, before we go into robot mode, let's get him all hooked up into his trailer here, which I hope he just pops into place. I hope. If he doesn't, he should just pop into place, yeah. So, put him in like that. And, yeah, I think he's just in place like that. Boom. Rolls pretty nice. Like I said, you can store all of his weapons and stuff in here. And inside the trailer, obviously. I'm a little disappointed that that doesn't hold close a little bit better. But I might have something not quite on right, so it might be my fault. But yeah, he goes like that. His pipes just line up. Feeling he's, there we go. Now he's all the way in there. Okay, boom. But yeah, there he is in giant Winnebago mode. Never a big fan of this mode. He really does just look like a giant Cybertronian Winnebago. But whatever. His trailer, much like Optimus Prime's trailer, can be a base of sorts. So that's cool. Plus, when you pop him out, he looks like just plain Hot Rod, which is cool. I do still plan on getting Hot Rod for the Studio Series Hot Rod. So I knocked down his buddy Gnaw. Do I have... I do not have any Voyagers in vehicle mode right now, except for Dinobot. So I don't have anything to compare him to, and I don't feel like transforming anything right now. So we will do a majority of our size comparisons in robot mode. Okay, well that is everything for the vehicle mode. I think I touched on everything. Like I said, you can put his gun here. You can probably put a sword here too if you want. When it's in a... I don't think the sword will attach to the gun, but if you want, you can put a sword here for whatever reason you might want. Oh, no, that's enough out of me. A sword goes fine down here. It's good. Anyway, yep, let's go ahead and do another quick cut, and we'll get him in his robot mode. And, yeah, so be right back after another quick cut. Okay, two things to point out before I transform this guy into Rodimus. We got the Optimus Prime sticker. I might already have one of those, so again, more trade fodder. And you can open up the trailer completely like that in vehicle mode, and I want to see if a deluxe will roll into it. If a deluxe fits in there, I think that would be just amazing, and it does. That's so cool. A deluxe can fit in there. Oh, that makes me happy. Optimus trailer too small. It just sounded like a little baby. Optimus trailer too small. Anyway, unfortunately, it won't fit in with its weapons on the sides, but it will fit in. It will roll in without weapons. That's so cool. Anyway, okay. Once again, be right back with big robot mode. So, yeah. Okay, so in what took a lot longer than I'd like to admit, I finally have this guy transformed. I am not a fan of what he's got going on with his shoulders and chest here. It is very annoying. Because of his big wings, his arm movement is limited, though still really good. He's got really good elbow articulation. He's got some bicep swivel at the top of his elbow, which is cool. He's got wrist articulation and finger articulation, at least for his lower 3 digits. Over here we got all 4 digits. And I believe, yeah, the finger is separately articulated from the other 3 fingers, which is really cool. That's so that he can faux like he's pulling the trigger on his rifle gun. Not sure why that popped up. Is that supposed to clip into place? Or does it just kind of stay there? I think it just stays there. I'm actually not a huge fan of this figure. I mean, he looks nice, don't get me wrong, but that's as far as he splits. Kicks forward pretty good. Back, not so much. Knees, good. Thigh swivel, good. Kicks out that far because, you know, he can't split that far. And he does have ankle tilt, which is good. He's got the spots for weaponizers and stuff like that. You can store his rifle on his side. You got to fold it up and then put it here. It can go on either side, but that's how he stores his rifle. You can also store his... Another thing that was really bad was hiding his wheels in his calf muscles. That was really annoying. You can put his blade back here. Whoops. There, so that he can reach back and grab it, just like, you know, any other character with a sword. Oh, I thought that finger was stuck in there. Okay, so both of his index fingers are on separate things. So let's go ahead and try and put his weapons into his hands and see how well he holds them. Push down in there. Okay, so it is with some friction. It stays in really well. That's good. His head is ridiculous and also not a fan. He does not have the drop-down visor like his Studio Series 86 counterpart. Well, I guess it's not really his counterpart, since his counterpart is just Hot Rod and he's Rodimus. Rodimus Prime. And then gun goes there, fingers close, and he actually holds his weapons pretty good. Okay, it's better than I expected. You can attach the smoke to the back of his tailpipes, I think? No, the nubs aren't long enough for that to work. So, not that you'd really want to in robot mode anyway, so there is that. Let's see, and the other, oh, I forgot to open the trailer back up. The other feature is when he's in his trailer, or however he can operate his big ol' Gatling gun thing here, like so. So, yeah. There we go. Okay, so he is a pretty good-sized Voyager class. He's definitely chonkier than most of my Voyager classes, but he's smaller than a leader class by quite a bit. So there is that to go along with everything else, which is, you know, that's okay. Let's compare him to some other figures. Let's see. We have a Voyager class Blaster right here. I actually thought Blaster would be a little shorter, but he's about the same height. Blaster's got a slightly wider chest, but his tail fins go up considerably higher. Let's put him next to Voyager class Optimus Prime. If I could get him off the shelf without causing an issue. Here he is next to Optimus Prime. Let's see, this Optimus, I can't remember if this Optimus has the... Yes, this Optimus has a matrix of leadership, and so does Rodimus. And I don't know if it's the same matrix. This should come out. Does it not come out? No, it comes out. It's got to. There we go. Matrix comes out, and that's where this special energy is for. That pops onto the matrix like that. I think. I thought. Maybe not. Does it go like this then? Huh. Okay, it goes like that. So Hot Rod holds it and it's got sparks. Now, I'm not sure if this is the same matrix as Optimus has, though. Let me pop them out and we'll see. That's what these videos are for. Comparing. I'm not even sure if I've ever taken this matrix out of Optimus before. Don't want to mix them up. Hot Rod's matrix looks different. It's definitely not identical. This is Hot Rod's matrix. His matrix looks a little beefier than Optimus's, and I don't want a chance putting them in the wrong chest and getting something stuck or breaking something. So let's put it back in the chest and boom, like that. Ooh, pardon me. If anyone heard that, my tummy just went whoop, boom. Anyway, yeah, that has been my Commander Rodimus Prime review. I want to say it looks 10 out of 10, but as far as playability goes, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Maybe even a 7 out of 10, just because this was a super annoying transformation. I was not impressed with that transformation in the least. Oh, and that says a lot. I was hoping it'd be simpler, but man, it was tricky. This is definitely an adult collectible, more so than any of the other stuff that I've messed with recently. I would even take Beast Megatron and all of his floppy kibble bits over this thing right here. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to easily get him back into robot mode the way that those wheels folded up into the cab muscles. Anyway, that's it for my review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like my video, please leave a thumbs up down below. Feel free to comment, all that good stuff. And if you're not already and you really like my video, please subscribe. It's completely free for you to do and it'll help me grow my channel considerably. I'd really appreciate it. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I'm really excited about that. And yeah, that having been said, until next time, as usual, be kind, happy hunting, and goodbye. Don't forget to wash your hands, and if you go out, please be safe. You got the touch. Bye.